What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and I am here today, you guys, with another review for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This is season 13, episode 17. This is the season finale, and this episode is titled Soirees and Separations, you guys. Before we get into this review, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and then having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and also by turning on your post notifications, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let's discuss The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, shall we? All right, you guys, so this episode was Kyle-centric, you guys. So we're gonna save Kyle until the end of the review. So we're gonna first start up with Sutton. Now, like I said, this was a Kyle-centric episode, and it's the season finale as well. Now, what I thought was kind of interesting was we did get the wrap-ups for the other women, but we only got three people in this episode: Sutton, Dorit, and Kyle. So we didn't get a scene with 8.5, solid 8.5. We didn't get a scene with Crystal. We didn't get a scene with Garcelle, and that was it. But yeah, you guys, Sutton, it wasn't really much with Sutton in this episode. We did see Sutton as she and her daughter, they went down to a jewelry store, right? And they were at the jewelry store. My God, today, the amount of money that Sutton shelled was the stuff that Sutton was looking at. One thing she was looking at, it was $9 million, right? Then she looked at something else that was $68,000. And I was like, my God, I aspired, because she didn't even flinch or blink an eyelash. I was like, damn, Sutton. Oh my God, I would just love to just live life like that, where I can just go to a store and be like, it's okay, I got it. Here, take this card, pay it. It's gonna go through. I'm like, man, I would love to have that. Now, what I will say about Sutton, because she was talking about her ex-husband with her daughter, how she felt when he told her he was leaving, right? I will say that when it comes to Sutton, I want Sutton to go get some therapy, because I know she was talking about releasing Merce's ashes, how that felt therapeutic for her. And I get that. I'm not gonna say that it probably wasn't therapeutic for her. But I also feel like she needs to sit down and have a conversation with someone and just release. Because I feel like Sutton has dealt with a lot in her life. But hey, you guys will tell me what you think and feel about that. I don't have much else for Sutton, so I'm trying to get back to the screen on my TV so I can give you guys the wrap-ups. But next, we'll pause here and we'll move forward. And so before we get to Kyle, I'll give you guys the wrap-ups of the season. But let's pause here and move forward, you guys. Next up, you guys, let's talk about Dorit real quick. Now, when it comes to Dorit, I feel a way about Dorit. And I think PK feels a way about Dorit, because PK is in London for work right now. I think they said it's been like 24 days at that point that PK had been in London, right? And Dorit is once again talking about the PTSD, and I don't believe that PK believes anything about that damn PTSD from Dorit. I truly don't believe he believes her. And it's so funny because they showed the preview of the reunion, and she wants to come at Garcelle because of, you guys remember earlier in the season, Garcelle had that interview where she made a little joke about the whole burglary situation. So Dorit, you're gonna be mad at, which I get it, she's your castmate, right? But social media talks about you all the time. Your husband is talking about you with the PTSD. I don't believe your husband believes you. And nobody believes you, because I think it's selective, because you were able to go to Barcelona. And so you had to get on a plane. You had to be around other people. You went to the store and you had that money in your purse when the people robbed you in the store. Then also with the robbers at the house last season, those were the nicest robbers that I've ever heard of in my life. that left your phone outside for you to find it with the light blinking. And then on top of that, you also you also have PTSD, but this season you had PTSD when you went to Garcelle's movie event, right? You didn't have it when you went to anything for Sutton. You didn't have it when you went to Sutton's event. You didn't have it at this finale party. So Dorit is full of shit. Like, that's just how I feel about Dorit. But hey, let me know what you guys think and feel about Dorit, and we'll pause here, move forward with the review, and this is where we're gonna do the wrap up. So let's pause here and move forward, you guys. All right, you guys. So the wrap ups, you guys may notice that this is going to be you're gonna see some jump cuts in this because I'm going to edit the awkward the silences out as I'm reading them, so that way it's cohesive. But they first started up with Erica. So after her residency success, Erica is playing more music videos and shows in 2024. Her bet on Bond is finally paying out. You guys know that series it's a two-part series that's going to be premiering on Bravo. I don't know I think I saw the date, but I don't remember when it is. Dorit says PK finally came home from London after 39 days. The 39 days. That man was in London for 39 days. My God, today. That is hilarious. Is he escaping his wife? It says, but the real distance remains between Dorit and Kyle, who haven't spoken since December. That is odd. Like, they have not spoken since December. My God, today. It says Anne-Marie and Crystal have not interacted since the white party. And Anne-Marie has retired from giving out medical advice at cocktail parties. Thank God, girlfriend. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. We don't want to see you ever again. No, ma'am. It says Crystal is accepting that Jeff lives part-time in Thailand and has a new girlfriend. And Crystal finally admitted that Rob, he was right. Garcelle is basking in her professional parenting and grandparenting wins, especially the Astra she won for a Black Girl Missing. Congratulations, Garcelle. We happy for you, girlfriend. We're absolutely happy for you, thrilled for you, and ecstatic for you. Child, did y'all see that Sutton fell on that? When Sutton fell, I lost it because she just, boom. Oh, poor Sutton. Poor Sutton. Poor Sutton. Poor Sutton. Sutton continues to grow Sutton brands while also adjusting to having her son James, and she put dating on hold to focus on a new man in her life, her horse Santos, you guys. And that's it until we get to Kyle, you guys. So we'll pause here and we'll move forward. All right, you guys. So to wrap the episode up with Kyle Yamansky, Kyle Richards, Kyle Yamansky, whichever one you want to call her. Now, the season finale, the finale party is hosted by none other than Kyle, you guys. So Kyle is having a white party, her white party, right? And when I saw that event planner, I was like, I recognize him. Then she said it, and then I was like, it makes, child. I wonder did Vanderpump watch, and what does she think? So the party planner, he's done parties for Vanderpump. I was like, ooh, you poached her party planner. Now, granted, Vanderpump don't own the man, but I was like, the fact that Kyle and Lisa they don't like each other anymore. They're not friends with each other. So Kyle is having this party at the SoFi Stadium. And I had saw everything before the finale party because it was all over social media when they actually filmed the finale, right? Erica is going to be performing. And so we see everybody as they're getting ready for the party. When I tell you, he did an amazing job. Like, Kevin did an amazing job. Kyle kind of had a little problem with the fact that, he had her name in big black letters on the stage, right? I was like, Kyle, you like that. You're talking about Vanderpump would have loved it, but you liked it too. Let's be real. Now, I will say, I wasn't too pleased seeing Jeff Lewis. Jeff Lewis is thirsty to be a housewife himself, much like I feel like Michael Two white men in the Housewives fandom that I cannot stand is Jeff Lewis and Michael Rappaport. Can't stand either one of them. They, God, I don't like either one of them. I feel like they are, I think, let me stop, right? Let me stop. Denise, it's an all-white party, right? Everybody's showing up in all white with the exception of Denise, who has on this pink jacket. Dorit was like, the last time I said something to Denise about her jacket, it didn't bode well for me. I was like, exactly, ma'am. Just leave Denise and her jacket alone. Leave her alone, right? We also found out that Sutton got ghosted by Steve for 2 days, and I was like, oh, Steve, we liked you, and now you do this to Sutton again, y'all. It's so interesting, right? This season, I leave this season. I don't know how I feel about this season. I'm not teams. I'm never gonna be Team Sutton. Just saying that. But I don't dislike. I've never disliked Sutton. I just don't trust the Southern Belle. I don't trust it, right? But this season, I'm okay with Sutton. I'm okay with Sutton. I really am, right? So remember, I told you guys Erica's performing. Before we get to that, real quick, Mauricio, he didn't know nothing about that damn party. He told somebody that he thought the party was gonna be in the parking lot. I was like, why would the party be in the parking lot? Okay. Erica, she was so extra when she got ready to go on that stage. It looked like she was getting ready for a boxing match, right? But she got out there, she performed It's Expensive to Be Me. I don't know why you still performing that song. That would be the last song. Damn, what song could she perform? I mean, It's Expensive to Be Me. That's a slap in the face to the victims. How many F's do I give? Numb. That's a little. Let's go down to Erica's catalog and see what she could have performed other than It's Expensive to Be Me. Because, mama, you gotta know your audience. You gotta know your audience. I mean, these are your people, these are your friends, but this is something that's gonna be on television. I mean, you got a song called One Hot Pleasure. You could have did that. You could have did Painkiller. You could have done, she got a song with Flo Rida. Baby, now I'm about to ask a question. You got a song with Flo Rida. Baby, yeah, Tom was definitely using them people's money to bankroll Erica's career, because let's just be real, Erica ain't that girl. She ain't that good of a singer. We gotta keep it real with each other. I know people out there, I know there are people who like her, Belle, but she ain't that good of a singer. Like Denise said, what is she gonna do? Lip sync? Like, no shade. Just asking a question, right? But what I will say is the performance was good. I'll give her that. Then we see 1 month later, after the party, we get to Kyle and Mauricio. And the news had broke on July 23rd, like what, a week or two after my birthday, that they were separating. Now, Kyle is saying that they were trying to figure out who leaked it. I was like, y'all leaked it, the fuck? To people, either you leaked it or somebody, or you had someone in your camp leak it. Like, stop playing with me, Kyle. It's like Kyle, stop playing. Stop playing. Then we see Erica, she went over to check on Kyle. And what I will say is, Kyle, even after this comes out, Kyle is still very secretive about things. And it's like, why are you so secretive, Kyle? Like, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why you're so secretive. You say that there was no cheating, right? You say it's no cheating. So what's the issue? But we saw it all season. You and Mauricio are not on the same page with each other. And it's just weird to me. It's very, 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 very weird. I just wish she would talk. I wish she would be open about it. I wish she would be. And this is going to what I said last week when it comes to the Beverly Hills girls, when it comes to the, well, are they the Fox Force anymore? Fox Force 5, Fab Force? What is it called, you guys? I can't remember. Because there's some tension in this group, right? Especially if you guys get to the reunion. Dorit and Kyle are going at it with each other. So we'll see. Now, what I will say, you guys, we can make our jokes and say things about Kyle and Mauricio, right? You can make jokes about Kyle, but at the end of the day, which I hate that saying, but when it all boils down, when it all comes down, this is a family that is going, these like their daughters. When Portia broke down and started crying, I really truly felt bad. And we can make the jokes about, Kyle being a closet lesbian. We can make all the jokes we want to, but their kids are being affected by this because this is their family. This is all that they know, that their mom and their dad have been together for 20 plus years, right? This is all those girls know. So my heart does go out to the kids, right? My heart goes out to Kyle and Mauricio. I don't wish anything negative or ill against them. So that's that. What else happened? I think that was pretty much the episode. What I will say though, this season of Beverly Hills, it hasn't been like, it hasn't been the best season, but they did good. I know I know after we found out that Renna wasn't coming back, I know people like, oh my God, Beverly Hills ain't gonna be what it used to be without Renna, right? But it was decent. It was decent, right? So Kyle's wrap up, I don't remember what her wrap up was. I don't remember what it was. I know it said something about her and Kathy. They've made up with each other. We do see that Kathy is at the reunion, and I'm incredibly confused. Why is Kathy at the reunion? Kathy was not on this season at all. I like Kathy as much as the next person, right? Who's Hunky and Dory? Who's Hunky and Dory? Like, I like Kathy as much as the next person, but what the hell is Kathy at the reunion for? What the hell is Kathy at the reunion for? But that's it, you guys. Let me know overall what you guys thought about this episode of Housewives of Beverly Hills. Let me know what you guys thought about this season overall of Beverly Hills. Did you enjoy it? Was it man? Let me know down in the comment section, you guys. But that is it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, you guys. Turn on your post notifications. Share the video. And until the next time, stay safe. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands. Be blessed. And I will see you guys in the next one. So Miami more than likely won't be up until tomorrow sometime because I haven't watched Miami yet. So after I edit this video, Sisters and Abbott Elementary, then I'll watch Real Housewives of Miami and then Traitors. So you guys can probably see that sometime throughout the course of the night or as early as tomorrow morning. But I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys.